Allie, and what are your sources telling you today about any potential baby steps that may be made behind the scenes with the staffers who huddled today?
Yeah, Kristen, because it doesn't sound like the core 4 congressional members paired with the president made much progress in the room. It sounds like, from what our sources told us yesterday and from the readouts that we got from both the Speaker, the President, and the Senate Minority Leader, that everyone was really dug in their positions. In fact, the readouts that we got from our sources in the room made this meeting sound pretty acrimonious. We heard President Biden come out of it saying that McCarthy was pretty angry during that meeting. Our other sources described this as tense. Others told you and I that McCarthy was, in their words, disrespectful of the president. And we know that there was one word that came up that really, I think, speaks to the larger tone and tenor here, which is the L word, the idea of a lie. McCarthy told me when he got back to this building that he called out a lie to the face of the president, in that he thinks that talking about the cuts that could be made to veterans in the spending cuts that Republicans are trying to make, McCarthy thinks that that's not true, and he came at the president over that. The president confirmed that. I asked McCarthy to his face, well, did you call the president a liar? He said he didn't go that far. But nevertheless, when you hear such a charged word like that being used in these rooms where, in theory, we're supposed to see productive negotiations, it doesn't necessarily lend to any optimism around this. I think what is a silver lining here is the fact that even as the principals remained in their postures, we do have staff continuing to meet. Today, they met for a few hours here at the Capitol. They'll continue meeting tomorrow. And then, of course, we know that everyone will be back at the table on Friday with the president. But the fact that they're still having these conversations behind the scenes is really the only good news and the only small step of progress that we could see. But again, they're on a very tight timeline here, and that's not exactly the kind of mood that you want to get, especially out of someone like the president, who really does value the personal side of negotiating relationships.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.